The Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? If you remember a while back, we found a set of these little Transformer figures at the Dollar Tree. Little hard rubber, I suppose you would call it, non-posable. But they were still cool nonetheless. And much like with the Transformers, I don't really collect GIJoe stuff, though I have a lot of fond memories of them. But these are just too cool not to pass up. And if anything, they're more minifigures for the minifigure skull, which I don't think you guys know anything about. I got this big plastic skull that had Hershey stuff in it around Halloween. I got like a year or two ago. That I keep a bunch of minifigs that I don't have on display. And I rotate them out, you know. But I saw these and I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab these, parade them in front of the camera, and then put them in that skull never to be seen again. Bad guy side. That's all about perspective now, isn't it? We have Dextro, Red Ninja, and of course, the Cobra Commander, whose tag I just ripped by accident. And on the flip side, we have Snake Eyes, Duke, Roadblock. Moving on to the packaging. The faces are somewhat different. They're character and, of course, size specific. But the words on the back are pretty much identical. The only thing that changes here are the colors they are depicted for each character. So let's open these up. Have a look at the figures, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Starting with Team Blue, we have Duke here. Let me get my ruler together here. Roughly about 2.5 inches tall. Really great detail for such a small figure. He's got a nifty little backpack attached to him. There's no articulation to be had here. It's just a little statue that'll stand up pretty solidly. I suppose with some heat and manipulation you could pose it, but I would just leave it as a statue, to be perfectly honest with you. And here's Roadblock, again about the same height, maybe a little taller. Great detail on such little figures. I'm really impressed by these bad boys. Last but not least, everyone's favorite non-painted figure, Snake Eyes. You know what, I've always liked, even though I never really collected Joe, I did have a few growing up, of course, throughout birthdays. Being a boy, folks like uncles and aunts and stuff like that would send Joe once in a while to me. But recently, and I say recently, probably like 3-4 years ago, I got a bundle of Star Wars stuff locally when I got my ad at for like nothing. I paid almost nothing for all of it. But point of the story is an original Snake Eyes figure was in there. And I put it up on auction just for shits and giggles. I was surprised about how much people were fighting over it. It went for a lot more than I anticipated. I tripled my money back. I didn't even mean to. I'm not a reseller or anything, but I was surprised by how much that original figure went. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but this one just seems a little wonky. Yeah, he doesn't seem to want to stand up too well. He looks crooked. I mean, I suppose with some manipulation and some heat, like I mentioned earlier, I might be able to get him to follow suit. But there you go. There's Team Blue. Now, kicking things off with Team Red, we have the infamous Cobra Commander. Always one of my favorite figures. I love the style of the mask and everything. It's so unique. One of the more iconic bad guys of our time. Just a really neat looking figure, and this is no exception in its small size. Now, sadly, because I don't know much about GIJoe or it's whatever, I watched the cartoons, I had a couple figures and play sets. That's as far as that went. But I don't know the next two characters very well at all. But here's Red Ninja. Maybe you can educate me on that. I think out of all these, this is going to be my favorite figure of the 6. Such a great design. You got a little bit of a contrast in the color, separate pieces. Just really great. Again, great detail for 2.5 inch figures. Really enjoying these. And last but certainly not least, we have Dextro. I keep wanting to call him Dextros. It's Sugar Boy. And what else can I say? Again, another small figure, great detail, and I think he will stand up. Perfect. So hopefully I said it in the beginning, but I got these at the Dollar Tree. It's my understanding, going by the Minifig Militia, that these were also at 99-cent only stores. Now, I don't know if Dollar Tree and 99-cent only stores are sibling or parent companies to each other. But it seems like these have been popping up there as well. And they're from our favorite company. I think it's pronounced Dextro? Pezro? I don't know. Let me pull the card out. These guys. Same guys who had all the other minifigures that we've looked at on this channel. So overall, I'm enjoying these. These are great. I think these are going to go on the shelf next to the Transformers ones. And that's it. So guys, go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this something that you're going to run out and grab? Which one of these figures was your favorite? Are you a GIJoe fan at all? I like the cartoon. All my friends had GIJoe, so I never had to collect them. I played with them over at their house. But I don't know. Let me know down in the comments all the answers to all those questions so we can solve the issues of the universe. Leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. Thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Guys, happy Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. And I got some great news. The girls are going back to school full time, which means I'm not going to be as slow with my upload intake, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you've noticed, but 1 week will be heavy, 1 week won't be. It's because they were home for that week, and it was tough to make videos. But they're going to be in school every week until the end of the school year, which is amazing. I can't wait. Guys, I hope you have a great weekend. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.